MandarinCenter.com.ua presents English is Easy. English verb to be. The verb to be is the most irregular verb in the English language. It's normally a linking verb showing existence or the condition of the subject. It can also be used as an auxiliary verb when forming the passive voice. This lesson will present the simple present of the verb to be, its form and its use. But, first of all, we must revise some basic information about pronouns. Pronouns are words we use in the place of a full noun. There are many different kinds of pronouns. A pronoun is a small word with a big job. In fact, a pronoun can take the place of an entire noun phrase. In this way, pronouns help us use fewer words and avoid repetition. If we didn't have pronouns, we would have to repeat a lot of nouns. We use subject pronouns as subject of the verb. Remember, English clauses, sentences always have a subject. Subject pronouns are singular I, you, he, she, it, and plural we and they. Now take a look at the affirmative forms of the verb to be, singular and plural. Singular, I am or I am, you are or you're, he is or his, she is or she's, it is or it's, and plural, we are or we're, they are or they're. We use the verb to be to talk about ages. I'm 16 and my brother is 6. Occupation. She's a student and her parents, they are teachers. Prices. This watch, it, is $30. The time, it's 2 o'clock. Feelings and states. We are hungry and tired. Nationality, he's English. Weather, it's cold outside today. Colors, her eyes are green. In spoken and informal English, it's natural to use short forms of the verb to be. We can also use short forms with names. Kate's a nurse and Mike's an engineer. London's a very big city. Let's take a look at some more examples. Cars, they are expensive. John, he is a student. I am the best in the class. My sister, she is a teacher. The train, it is late again. You're in class 3B. That computer, it is very slow. It's windy today. We're interested in shopping. She's happy. Stephanie and Luke, they are from Canada. Now take a look at the negative forms of the verb to be. Singular, I'm not or I'm not. You're not or you aren't. He is not or he isn't. She is not or she isn't. It is not or it isn't. And plural, we are not or we aren't. They are not or they aren't. Sometimes we may say he's not instead of he isn't, or we're not instead of we aren't, but it's just the same. Only I'm not remains the same. To create questions with to be, put the verb before the subject. Am I? Are you? Is he? Is she? Is it? Are we? Are they? A negative question can be used to ask for confirmation of something you believe to be true or to express your opinions in a more polite way. Aren't I? Aren't you? Isn't he? Isn't she? Isn't it? Aren't we? Aren't they? Note, aren't I is commonly used and very acceptable in informal language. Am I not is grammatical but extremely formal, so in most contexts, aren't I is the preferred choice. The only exception is when you're writing a formal letter or an academic paper, and then you can either use am I not, or even better, restructure the sentence to avoid using either of these forms. Please study the following sentences. Is Brad Pitt French? No, he isn't. He's American. What about Angelina Jolie? Is she American too? Yes, she is. She's American. Are Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie French? No, they aren't. They're American. Aren't you coming? Informal. Are you not coming? Formal. Remember, I, you, he, she, it, you, they are subject pronouns, also called personal pronouns, a term used to include both subject and object pronouns. Am, are, is are forms of the verb to be in the simple present. Also, there are short contracted forms of am, are, is. Am not, aren't, isn't are short contracted forms of am not, are not, is not. If you found this English grammar about the verb to be useful, subscribe to our YouTube channel and let others know about it. Thank you for watching.